morning, everybody. In this class, see the next concept, that is the remaining concept of ionic equilibrium. Name of that concept is the common ion effect. Common ion effect. So, what is the common ion effect? The process in which weak electrolyte is suppressed. The process in which weak electrolyte is suppressed by addition of strong electrolyte containing common ion is called as common ion effect. See the process in which weak electrolyte is suppressed. Weak electrolyte is suppressed by addition of strong electrolyte containing common ion. It's called as common ion effect. It's called as common ion effect. So this is a term, common ion effect. See again, what the process or phenomenon in which weak electrolyte is suppressed. Weak electrolyte is suppressed by addition of strong electrolyte containing common ion. It's called as common ion effect. See the explanation of common ion effect. How to explain it? Explanation. For the explanation of common ion effect, we have to require the solution. Consider a solution containing weak electrolyte acetic acid and strong electrolyte sodium acetate. What? Consider the solution of weak electrolyte acetic acid and strong electrolyte sodium acetate. Consider a solution containing acetic acid is weak acid. Acetic acid is weak acid and sodium acetate is strong electrolyte. In this solution, the weak electrolyte acetic acid dissociate partially because it is weak, while the sodium acetate is dissociate completely. So see the second point, the acetic acid that is weak acid dissociate partially. Acetic acid dissociate partially in aqueous solution. How to dissociate? Partially dissociate. That is small in extent. So CH3COOH acetic acid in aqueous solution, it breaks to give the CH3COO minus acetate ions and H plus ions in aqueous solution. That is partially dissociated, small in extent, while the sodium acetate is the strong electrolyte. The sodium acetate CH3COONA dissociate completely in aqueous solution. Sodium acetate is a salt, can be done from the acetic acid and sodium hydroxide, strong base. So it dissociate completely. Dissociate to gives what? This CH3COONA in aqueous solution breaks up or dissociate to give the CH3COO minus, that is acetate ions, plus Na plus in aqueous solution. Means what? The solution containing both the electrolyte, that is acetic acid and sodium acetate, can dissociate. But difference is that this acetic acid is dissociated partially and sodium acetate is dissociated completely. But by dissociating both, it gives the common ions. It gives the common ion, that is acetate ions. Gives the acetate ions. These acetate ions of the acetic acid are the weaks. But the acetate ions of sodium acetate are the strong. Means what? Having the higher concentrations. Higher concentration of acetate ions, when added in above solution, then that solution becomes also strong. So by using the common ion effect, what? So both give the acetate ions, both giving acetate ions near the both solutions containing common acetate ion, both solution containing common acetate ions, that is CH3COO minus. But acetate ions of CH3COO Na having high concentration. Hence, according to Le Chatelier's principle, here one principle is applicable. Name of that principle is the Le Chatelier's. Hence, according to Le Chatelier's principle, the equilibrium shift to left. What? Whenever these higher concentrated acetate ions of the sodium acetate added in the weak acetic acid, then according to Le Chatelier's principle, the equilibrium shift to left and reverse reaction becomes favored. And reverse reaction is favored. So that the acetate ions combines with H plus ions of the acetic acid to give the unionized acetic acid. Say again. Hence, according to Le Chatelier's principle, the equilibrium shift to left and reverse reaction is favored. Therefore, the acetate ion reacts with H plus ions to form unionized acetic acid. So this is the common ion effect. Depending upon common ion effect, we can consider one example, and by applying the Le Chatelier's principle, we can consider that common ion effect. So this is the common ion effect concept. After that, see the last point. So common ion effect and solubility. So what is the relation between them? common ion effect and solubility. We know the common ion effect, just a minute, calcium, and solubility also known. What is solubility? The numbers of moles of solute present in given solution, that is the solubility, and solubility product also known. So what about the solubility product? Depending upon that, here the relation between common ion effect and solubility is demonstrated. So see the common ion effect and solubility. How to demonstrate their relations? Which common ion effect and solubility? For that purpose, we can take first suppose the equilibrium of sparingly soluble salt AgCl. The solubility equilibrium of AgCl salt. How to form the AgCl salt in solubility equilibrium? AgCl in aqueous can breaks up to give the Ag plus Cl minus ions in aqueous solution. Whenever the law of mass action is applicable to this equation, we get the solubility product by applying law of mass action. By applying law of mass action, we get solubility product. By applying law of mass action to above equation, we get the solubility product. How? So it gives the KSP is equal to KSP is the solubility product. KSP is equal to product of these cations and product of these ions in square bracket, that is in concentrations. So it gives the concentration of Ag plus into concentration of Cl minus. So solubility product of AgCl, we get the KSP is equal to concentration of Ag plus into concentration of Ag minus. But whenever suppose the salt like AgNO3 is added in this mixture, suppose AgNO3 is added in above mixture or in above solution, then it dissociate completely. Because AgNO3 sodium nitrate is strong electrolyte. Whenever AgNO3 is added in above solution, saturated solution, then it dissociates completely. Why AgNO3 dissociate completely? Because it is the strong electrolyte. So it dissociating gives what? AgNO3 in aqueous solution can breaks up. It gives also Ag plus NO3 minus ions. Ag plus NO3 minus ions. In both the solutions, that is first sodium chloride, silver chloride, and second one is the AgNO3, both containing silvers. Ag plus are the common ions. But Ag plus of the AgNO3 are the strong, having the higher concentrations. Hence, both solutions containing Ag plus are common ions. Ag plus silvers are the common ions. But Ag plus of AgNO3 having higher concentration. Ag plus of AgNO3 having higher concentrations. Hence, according to Le Chatelier's principle, the solubility equilibrium shift to left. Hence, according to Le Chatelier's principle, solubility equilibrium shift to left. Solubility equilibrium shift to left, and reverse reaction is favored. Reverse reaction is favored. So likewise that we can derive the relation between common ion effect and solubility. How? According to Le Chatelier's principle, the solubility equilibrium shift to left and reverse reaction is favored by addition of silvers having the high concentration of AgNO3 in AgCl of the solubility. So likewise that